Stop consuming and start creating. If you're like me, you consume a ton of podcasts, YouTube videos, content in general, in a never ending pursuit of improving yourself, your processes, your business. But this takes a lot of time. And sometimes it's more important to do the thing than to consume content from others. And we know that, but sometimes we have to sit through that content to get the nuggets that we need to do the next thing. So today I figured I'd throw on my screen and share. I'm doing some interview prep right now for a podcast. I've got a great process that I use to quickly and easily get content summarized via AI. Then I take that information, I use insights from it to not only drive things like this podcast interview, but content creation, steps in a process, how to do something. This is a really simple way to basically talk to a YouTube video and get information out of it that can be helpful in a multitude of ways for you and your company. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. My name is Matt Vady. I'm the CEO of Guru, CEO of Underdog Digital. But my job in life, as I see it, is to help entrepreneurs improve. And so I want to help you wherever you're at on your journey to just do the little things every day, every week, every month that are going to help you to get better. And this is one of the things I use that hopefully will save you some time. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to share my screen. All you need is a ChatGPT account. So when I log into ChatGPT, I'm going to go over here to the Explore GPT section. And the GPT that we're looking for in here is called VoxScript. VoxScript used this one here at the top with the 600,000 plus reviews or whatever that was. Click Start Chat. And now I'm going to ask it a very simple question. I'm going to add a link to a YouTube video. I'm going to put this text in there first, put this in. We're going to put the link to this video in. And so this was an interview that I did with somebody about a year ago or 2 years ago. I'm really not sure, but I'm interviewing her again. And I'm going to ask it some follow-up questions of what are some good topics that we could potentially talk about in the secondary interview. Now, this is one great use case that I'm just using right now, but oftentimes, like I said, if I'm trying to figure out how to do a thing, I'll do the general summarization first, just to get a feel for what the video covers and what it's about. And then if it's covering the topics that I'm interested in, I might choose to consume the video. Again, some of this use this with the 30 to 60-minute long videos, the ones that are, a little bit more of a time commitment if I were to go ahead with consuming the content. And this will save me from having to go ahead and consume it, or I can talk to it and get the insights that I need without having to consume it. And so in typical ChatGPT fashion, it's doing the, running just misuse I'll allow, you got to click allow several times. All right, great. So now it's giving me some insight here. Please review the entire transcript. All right. So now we're finally getting back the transcript, a little bit longer than normal here, as you can see. So it's giving me a summary of the conversation, giving me some of the key points. This is really, really helpful and definitely saving me some time from having to go back through this entire transcript. Now I've created another prompt over here. I'm conducting a podcast interview with Laura. Based on what she shared in the video will be some other topics that cover that first, first and second level and follow up questions. Grammarly to clean that up a little bit. Let's see what it comes back with here. Again, for interview prep, this is a new one for me. Hadn't really thought about this. One of the first times I've interviewed somebody. Now what I can do is I can go for future interviews. My first time interviewing somebody, I can go find YouTube videos that they're on and do this same process. So now it's got additional questions I can comb through here and look to add. But ultimately, at the end of the day, again, I'm always looking for ways of how can we consume content in a smarter fashion so that we don't get stuck on the content consumption hamster wheel. If this video was helpful to you, maybe smash that like and subscribe button all along because I'm going to be sharing more little tips like this every single week to help you grow your business.